I wanted to make a quick video on a mid-game farming spot I found to be very helpful for the 4th main dungeon, the Dragon's Temple in Virga Islands. This is a dungeon where you can enter starting at 8:19. Keep in mind that while I've blurred some content for spoiler purposes, the video has footage of your 5th party member. While there are similar strategies you can do at other locations, I feel this one in particular is important to share because this specific dungeon is really long and can be difficult to clear in one in-game day without using a lot of resources. Now, remember this is going to be a boring and sweaty gamer method, but it's really useful if you want to clear the dungeon in one go. So, when in the Dragon's Temple, when you reach the Drakengard map, you reach the first hollow resting spot. Directly next to this save point, there is a red crystal that spawns enemies in a small room, and it's very important that you don't break this one. There's other crystals that you can use later in case you do, but I found this one to be the easiest to farm. You may already be familiar with the basic strategy of using the mage archetype to regen MP. You can hole up here safely and just start smacking things to slowly regen your MP back. Timing this, it took me about 10 minutes of spamming to fill my MP back from near empty to full. If you accidentally hit the crystal, we can always go back to the save room and come back and the crystal will be back to full health. The extra benefit from this location is that the butterfly units that spawn here can drop magla pills. And while it's only 20 MP, it's still an easy farm to stockpile them up. I've done about 3 runs of this and have almost a full stack of them in my inventory. And of course another variation you can do is use the merchant archetype to farm money here instead of MP. When you first encounter the spot, you may already be low on MP, but not strong enough yet to one-shot the mobs. A neat trick I found was to use the gunner archetype and attack from outside the room. The enemies won't go through the door and their attacks won't hit you, so you can safely start the battle with a stun. The bugs will be weak to pierce and wind. For the clip here, it goes a little bit differently since I have to fight them normally or else I'll insta-kill them, but your battles will start off in a more advantageous state. What I did was I equipped my characters with MP regen items like the Crescent Metal accessory or the healer weapon Fortune's Bludgeon, and I was able to come out with an unscathed victory most of the time with just auto battles set to auto attacks only. I can't say for certain, but the tree mob right outside the door doesn't seem to respawn until you go into the room. Again, this is not the prettiest or the fastest method, but it worked well for me. Once you hit about level 40, you should be good to switch back to mage and farm regularly.
You can't hide!
Smooth finish! Great work, everyone!
And that was my strat. Hopefully this helps. I'm having a blast playing Metaphor and hope to have a review on it soon. Let me know if you find any other great farming spots and if you also thought that this dungeon was crazy long. Peace.